everyone, Vincenzo here with a new ukulele tutorial. This week, let's learn how to play the solo from Waiting on the Wall to Change by John Mayer. This solo is really cool, and the great thing is that it's not that difficult to play. By the way, in this tutorial, you're also going to be learning how to play the intro of this song. On the other hand, if you want to learn the chords, check out this other tutorial. Anyway, enough with the talking and let's get started. So, the solo goes like this. 3, 4. Okay, let's break it down. You start with fret number 6 on the 3rd string. Then 4 hammer onto 6, and then 5 on the 2nd string with a bit of vibrato. Let's put this together. 3, 4. By the way, for the right hand, I'm using the thumb for the 4th and the 3rd string, the index for the 2nd string, and the middle finger for the 1st one. However, if you find this hard, you can play this only with your thumb and it will still work. You carry on and you have 6 on the 3rd string, then 5 hammer onto 7, and now again 5 hammer onto 7 and slide to 10. One more time. This is not the easiest thing to play, but you'll get there. Let's put this together. 3 and 4 and. Now you have 10 slide to 12, then 9, and then 10 with vibrato. By the way, you are at measure 3 if you're following from the top. Altogether, 3, 4. You keep going and you have a half step bending on fret number 9 with release. Which means that after the bending, you go back to fret number 9 and you want to hear this note, like this. You do this 3 times, but you only pluck once. And then you end this lick on fret number 10 with some vibrato. Again, 3, 4. By the way, you can also pluck everything if you find it easier. You know, like this. 3, 4. Now, let's play the solo up to here. 3, 4. By the way, as you've seen so far, there are quite a few techniques in this solo, and so if you're not familiar with them, in the description you can find tutorials for all of these techniques. You carry on with the second part, and here the guitar is actually taking a break, but you can borrow a lick from the keyboard, you know, the bell sound, which, by the way, is also part of the intro. So you play fret number 10 on the 2nd string, then 9, 7, 6, hammer onto 7, 5, 5, and you end on fret number 2. Altogether, 3, 4. And now let's see what happens when the guitar comes back. So you have 7 pull off to 5, then 7 slide to 10, then again 7 pull off to 5, then 7, and you end on fret number 6. Let's put everything together. 3, E, and 4. Okay, you almost reached the end. To end the solo, you have 6 pull off to 4, then 6, 5 with some vibrato, then 6 pull off to 4, 6, and you end on fret number 2 with some vibrato. Altogether, 3, E, and 4. Now let's put together the second part of the solo. 3, 4. And now Now let's play the entire solo slowly, say at 72 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you practice this with a metronome and with the backing track. By the way, on my Patreon page you can find 3 backing tracks, one at the original tempo, one slower and another one even slower, and of course the tabs. Time for a play along. The play along is gonna be at 88 BPM, which is the tempo you want to aim for. In the play along you will have the chords in the background. Having said that, get ready, you're about to start playing. If you've reached this far, well done. You've learned a really cool solo, and something that I really like about this one is how soulful it is. By the way, the solo is based on the D major pentatonic. Having said that, if you're still here, it means you also want to learn the intro. Good choice. In fact, this is a great part to include in your cover, especially if you like to record more than one ukulele. The intro goes like this: 3, 4. Let's break it down. So you have fret number 5 on the first string, then 5 and 7, all together, 3, 4. Then you carry on and you have 6, hammer onto 7, 5, 5 and 2. You learned this bit before during the solo, by the way. Let's do it again. 3, E and 4. Okay, let's move on. Now you slide to 6, 4, 6, and then you have 5, slide to 7. All together, 3, 4. Okay, the intro is almost done. Let's learn the last part. You have 6, hammer onto 7, then 5, 5, and you end with 5 on the second and on the first string at the same time. All together, 3, E and 4. Okay, now let me play the entire intro at 72 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. The aim of this tutorial was to teach you this really cool solo from Waiting on the Wall to Change, as well as the intro. On my Patreon page, you can find the tabs, the chord chart from my other tutorial of this song, and the backing tracks that you need for practicing this. You have 3 backing tracks, one at the original tempo, one slower, and another one even slower. Also, don't forget that if you learned something from this video and you would like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee, link in the description. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you managed to learn this song. By the way, if you want to take your playing to the next level, have a look at my free course here on YouTube and download my free 8-step roadmap, link in the description, that will tell you the exact process I follow to learn the ukulele. Moreover, check out the other links in the description to learn more about the types of classes that I've got available at the moment. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new tutorials. Having said that, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next week. Ciao!